In this video, we are going to learn how to solve inequations and how to represent its solution set on a number line. So, let's take this equation 2x minus 7 is less than 4. So, what you should do is you should try to isolate this x term. Right? For that, we need to get rid of this minus 7. How will we get rid of this minus 7? If we add plus 7 to this, that means we have to add plus 7 to both sides of this inequation. Whatever we need to do on one side of the inequation, we need to do the same thing to other side of the inequation also. So let's do this. So 2x minus 7 plus 7. Now, what about this inequality sign? It will remain the same because we know that adding a positive number to both sides of the inequation does not change the inequality, right? So, this will help us to get rid of this 7. We are left with 2x is less than 11. So, my x is less than 11 upon 2. So, x is less than 5.5, right? So I have to choose now the solution set for this equation from the replacement set given over here. So x is less than 5.5. So I will take all the values right from 1 to 5. I have to include 5 also because x is less than 5.5. So 5 is less than 5.5. So my solution set will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Once I am ready with the solution set, I need to represent this on a number line. For that, you need to draw a number line like this. You can use either a ruler or without ruler also. You can use a pen or pencil also. Both will do. So some things that you need to keep in mind from the board perspective is that you need to write these numbers over here. Just try to write them in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now, what you can do is write two numbers after this solution set. So this is after 5, you will get two numbers as 6 and 7. And two numbers before this one. What are those? Minus 1 and 0. Now you are safe, right? Now, since your solution set is either natural numbers or whole numbers. Now, if you have win, what do you mean by win? Win means if you are representing whole numbers, integers means all negative, positive numbers, right? Or natural numbers on a number line. So what is the procedure of representing the win on the number line? Place the dark circles on the solution set. What are your numbers in the solution set? 1 to 5. So we will place dark circles on 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Right? This is my representation of this solution set on a number line. Don't forget to put two more numbers after this 5, which is your last number over here, and two numbers before this one, which is your first number here. That's how your solution, representation of solution is complete. Let's try one more example. We have 2x minus 3 is greater than 3. So 2x minus 3 is greater than 3. We need to get rid of this 3. We need to isolate the x term. So we will add 3 to both sides of this inequation. Again, adding a positive number to both sides of the inequation does not change the inequality sign. My inequality will remain same. So you will get rid of this 3. You are now left with 2x is greater than 3 plus 3 is 6. So 2x is greater than 6 divided by 2 is sorry, first you will write 6 and in the next step your x is greater than 3. Right? Now your x is greater than 3, you will go to your solution set, replacement set over here. This is not the solution set, this is the replacement set. You will go to your replacement set and check for all those numbers which are greater than 3. So which numbers are greater than 3 here? 4, 5 and 6. That becomes your solution set. So x is equal to 4, 5 and 6. Now we need to represent this on the number line. So a straight line, arrows on both the sides, right? Write these numbers in the middle. You have 4, 5 and 6. Then 2 more numbers after 6, that is 7 and 8. 2 more numbers before 4, that is 2 and 3. Then since 4, 5, 6, they are natural numbers. You can call them whole numbers also. You can even call them integers also. So place a dark circles on 4, 5 and 6. That's how we represent win on the number line. Right? Let's try some more examples with this. Now, let's take a look at this equation. You see that this is the fractional inequation. So when we have an inequation in fractions, the first thing is that if you have a single term, just simply cross multiply. If you have more than 2 terms here, one term, more than one term or more than 2 terms, what you can do is you can take the LCM first and then cross multiply. Since we have only one term on the left hand side and one term on the right hand side, we can cross multiply. So this will become 6x minus 10 is greater than 6 into 1 is 6. Now, what do? We need to get rid of this minus 10. We need to keep this in isolation. So we will add 10 to both sides. 6x minus 10 plus 10. My inequality will remain the same. Addition of the positive term on both sides does not change the inequality. This and this will go. 6x is greater than 16. So you got x is greater than 16 upon 6. That is 8 upon 3. So your x is greater than 8 upon 3. So what is your 8 upon 3? To be on the safer side, 3 2s are 6, 2.0, 3 6 are 18. You still have 2, so this will go on 2.666. So your x is greater than 2.66. Let's go to the replacement set and see which numbers are greater than 2.66. We have only 3 over here. So your solution set is only 3. Right? So we will represent it on a number line, a straight line. We are putting arrows on both the sides, writing this 3 in the middle, 2 more numbers after this number 3 and 2 more numbers before this 3, which is 1 and 2. Now since we have only one number in the solution set, one element in the solution set, so we will put a dark circle on 3. Some more examples on this. This seems to be little complicated when we have the equation of this type. So what we will do is, we'll try to make it simple. 8x minus 4 into 3. So minus 12. Minus 4 into minus x makes it plus 4x is greater or equal to 3 2s are 6x minus 3 6 are 18. Right? So 8 plus 4 is 12. X minus 12 is greater or equal to 6x minus 18. So you need to isolate the x term which is greater. you have x terms on both the sides. So what you should do is 12x is greater than 6x, so we will isolate 12x. So what should we do? We will add 12 to both sides. So this makes it 12x minus 12 plus 12. Inequality will remain the same. 6x minus 18 plus 12. Now 12x, this and this will go, is greater or equal to 6x minus 18 plus 12 is minus 6. Now you can shift this x term to this side so that it becomes 12x minus 6x is greater or equal to minus 6. 12x minus 6x becomes 6x, which is greater or equal to minus 6. So x is greater or equal to minus 1. If you divide this minus 6 by 6, you will get minus 1. Let's go to our replacement set. Equality sign is also there. So my solution set will include this minus 1 also. And then all the numbers which are greater than minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now we are going to represent the solution set on a number line. A straight line, arrows on both the sides. Try to write these numbers in the middle. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now after this, two more numbers, 4 and 5. Before this, two more numbers, so minus 3 and minus 2. Now dark circles on minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. This is it. Now this one seems to be quite simple. So let's multiply. 3 into x becomes 3x minus 6. 3 into 2 is 6 is less than 1. So we will isolate the x term. So 3x minus 6 plus 6 is less than 1 plus 6. This and this will go. We are left with 3x is less than 7. X is less than 7 upon 3. What is my 7 upon 3? Let me check. 3 2s are 6. 1.033s are 9. 1.0. So this will be 2.33. So x is less than 2.33. Okay, let me check the replacement set which all numbers are less than 2.33. There are only two numbers. Which are those? 1 and 2. So your solution set is 1 and 2. Now we are going to represent this on the replacement, on the number line. A line with arrows on both the sides. Write these numbers in the middle. Two more numbers after this, 3 and 4. And two more numbers before this, minus 1 and 0. And then dark circles on 1 and 2. That's it.